Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today we're asking the question, what advice does the universe have for you? Okay, so what advice does spirit have for you? And we have 6 piles to choose from. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you can pause the video, choose a timestamp below that corresponds to what number you chose, and we'll get started. Okay, bye guys, see you at your pile. Hey y'all, pile number 1, this is your reading, and today we're asking the question, what advice does the universe have for you? Okay, so what advice does the universe have for you? What does the universe want you to know about any situation? It doesn't even have to be a situation if you just want to know in general. Okay, but yeah, we have a lot of cards here, and let's get started. So as I was shuffling these cards, I got a channeled message from Spirit that said, there were actually 2 channeled messages that came through kind of separately, but one of the messages I got from the universe was that a dream you have will come true. Okay, so a dream you have will come true. And the second message I got from Spirit, the universe, higher self, is you have to take action because your actions determine it. Okay, so you have to take action because your actions determine it. So I'm assuming they're talking about a dream or a goal or a project or something you have in mind. Okay, so let's get started with the tarot. So sorry if I keep clearing my throat. I don't know what is going on with my throat. I think I drank water too fast. But okay, so with the 5 of crystals right here, and it's clarified by the 9 of crystals, which are the pentacles, it seems like this pile, so pile number 1, you, right? It seems like you guys are worrying about finances. Okay, something related to finances is what you guys are worrying about. And if it isn't directly your finances, that means it's related to finances. So something like, let's say, a job that will give you more financial abundance, right? Or like maybe you're worried about a project that has to do with finances or like financial abundance, okay? But it seems like you guys are kind of worrying about this because the 5 of crystals is like a like a kind of like a need card. Like you feel like you guys are lacking in something, like you need something. And 9 of pentacles is like about abundance, like luxury. Okay, so it seems like you guys are kind of worrying about this, or you feel like you really want it but you're stuck, or you feel like you are having issues getting it, or you're worried about if you're gonna get it or not. Okay, and with the Queen of Swords right here, and by the way, I think you guys are going to be fine. If this is what you're worrying about, I feel like you guys are going to be fine, but we'll get to those messages later. So with the Queen of Swords right here, and it's clarified with the Oppression card in reverse, I feel like, let me start with this. So the Queen of Swords is someone who is super quick-witted, and she's super independent. And you don't have to be a she, by the way. These are just energies, okay? So this is gender neutral, but the Queen of Swords, like, she's super quick-witted. She's, intelligent. She is someone who's very independent as well. Like the Queen of Swords is my card for like someone who doesn't need anyone. Okay, she is like, I don't need anyone, I can do this on my own, I got this. Okay, and she knows what she wants. She knows she knows what she wants. She knows how to get there. She knows she needs to take steps to get there, and she's gonna do it. Okay, so that's what the Queen of Swords is to me. Someone independent and someone who's like, I can do this on my own, I got this. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is kind of wanting you to embody the Queen of Swords right now. And because I feel like sometimes you might have somewhat of like a victim mentality because the Oppression card came up. Okay, and it's in reverse because I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you, like, get out of this victim mentality and step into the Queen of Swords energy, where she's confident, she's independent, she's like, I don't need anyone, I can do this on my own, and she's gonna go after it. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is wanting you to embody the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, to have confidence in your dreams and your goals, that you're gonna get there, and start taking the actions to get there. Because sometimes I know that when you really want something and there's like a long process towards it, or you're in the process towards it, it can seem kind of scary and daunting at times, and you might get a little anxious or something. But I feel like Spirit is telling you, don't have this victim mentality. Okay, so what that means is, don't start thinking like, hey, life is unfair, I feel oppressed, life is unfair, why does this always happen to me? So try not to think in that aspect. So try to get out of your victim mentality. Okay, so yeah, but with the Oppression card in reverse, I feel like Spirit is really asking you to change that mindset and start focusing on how you can do this, and start start embodying the fact that nothing will stop you, okay? Nothing can stop me. I'm gonna do this. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna clear my throat real quick. I can feel it tightening up. I have water right by me. Just 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Yeah, so basically, you know, I already talked about these two, but with the Temperance card right here and the King of Cups right below it, so Temperance is all about being balanced, calm, and patient, okay? And the King of Cups is all about controlling your emotions, balancing and mastering your emotions. And I feel like a lot of these cards, even the Oppression one that's reversed, the Queen of Swords, Temperance, King of Cups, even the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, like these are all of my emotional cards. Okay, well, not the Seven of Pentacles, but these three, right? These five right here for sure. Okay, all of these talk about emotion. So I feel like Spirit is really emphasizing to you guys that try to kind of control your emotions. Okay, I know that's easier said than done, okay, but I'll try to get some, you know, more advice from Spirit soon. But you know, like, be more mindful about your emotions and try not to let your emotions get the best of you or control you, okay? So what I'm hearing is, don't let your thoughts and feelings control you. You control your thoughts and feelings, okay? So don't let your thoughts and feelings control you. You try to control your thoughts and feelings, okay? And I know that's easier said than done, right? But the one way I was able to do this is by meditation, okay? So meditating really helps in that aspect, because, you know, if you keep doing it for a while, your brain naturally and actively starts being aware of your thoughts and starts being aware of your feelings, and that can kind of help separate your true self from your thoughts and feelings. Because guys, you are not your thoughts and feelings. You're not. So don't let them control you. You're something way higher than that, way more powerful than that, okay? So so meditation can help. Some people who don't really like meditation, or meditation isn't for them, I know that yoga has helped a lot of people too, because yoga can kind of do the same thing, where it helps you kind of, you know, get back into the present moment, okay? But yeah, so that's the advice I have there, okay? So I think you guys are really letting your emotions kind of control you, and I feel like you're sometimes have this victim mentality and a little bit of negativity that kicks in, but Spirit is telling you that you're gonna be fine. You know, work on controlling your emotions, work on what you're thinking, your thought pattern, and yeah, so with the Knight of Cups here with the Seven of Crystals, sorry, I have to clear my throat again, guys, I'm so sorry. I have no idea what is going on with my throat, but with the Knight of Cups here and the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like there's going to be a message. Okay, so like a message, a letter, email, or offer, or like some application even, or the results from an application, or some type of results or communication is what I'm trying to say, that's going to come in and help you with the situation that you're in right now, or whichever the situation is that you're thinking about, okay, or that you're kind of worrying about. So some type of communication is going to come in, and it is going to make you feel a lot better about your situation, okay? So it's going to help you with this situation, which I'm getting the vibe, it's like job, finances, something finance related, okay? And I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles right here, Spirit is trying to tell you that with hard work, perseverance, and diligence, you're gonna get what you want, okay? Like, you're gonna be fine, you're gonna get what you want, but we have to take action and put ourselves out there and make it happen, okay? So I know it's scary sometimes, okay, but you have to take those actions, okay? And remember in the beginning, I think I got a channeled message in the beginning where it said a dream will come true, and that you have to take action because your actions determine it. So whatever this situation is, like, you have to take action forward, okay? Don't be afraid to step into the unknown, and just put yourself out there and take action towards this, because you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it if you take the action. You're gonna get it if you know, persevere and be super diligent and keep going at it, okay? I know it's annoying, but, you know, hard work and perseverance, and you're gonna get it, okay? And it all starts with changing your mindset, okay? Sorry guys, I have to clear my throat again. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, it all starts with your mindset, okay? So yeah, let's pull a few more cards here. So when I asked the question, what advice, so I was asking my spirit guides and like my higher self and the universe, like, what advice do you have for my pile number ones, okay? And these two cards came up, Can you guys see that? I might have to zoom in a little bit. But yeah, these two cards came out right here, okay? So emotion and healing. So remember I said we have like 5 emotion cards, like this one, this one, this one, this one, right? This one underneath these. And but yeah, the emotion card came up again, okay? So basically, I feel like the spirit is reiterating the same thing that I've been saying, okay? Which is that your emotions, like you need to get a grip on your emotions a little bit, okay? I know, sorry, I said that in a, like, grip sounds like a really rude word, so I apologize. But what I mean is, like, you need to kind of learn to control and balance your emotions, and don't let your emotions and your thoughts and feelings control you, okay? And remember, this can be done with like meditation. I see Palo Santo on this card as well, so sometimes, you know, I know that I do this as well, but like before meditating, I'll like burn some Palo Santo or sometimes some type of sage. It doesn't even have to be that, you can just do a candle, but you know, meditating helps, like bringing your focus back into the presence. And but yeah, so spirit is just reiterating the same thing. We're like, you know, try to master your emotions. Don't let your emotions and feelings control you. And with the healing, it just kind of gives me the same vibe, you know, healing as in like maybe taking the steps to excuse me. See, I keep having to clear my throat, I'm so sorry guys. But yeah, basically taking the steps to work to healing why you're feeling like this, basically, right? Like, why are you feeling like so afraid, or like unsure about, you know, your finances, you know, perhaps like this victim mentality or like a lack mentality, you know, like with the 5 of Pentacles, it's like my lack card. So maybe a lot of you have a lack mentality about regarding finances or career or something in your life, and you know, taking the steps to just heal that, okay? Which like I said, it doesn't have to be meditation, it doesn't have to be yoga, but like something that brings your mind to the presence, okay? So those are the messages I have there. But let's pull a few more cards. We have a lot more here. Yeah, so I asked the same question, right? Like, what advice does spirit have for my pile number 1s? And these 2 cards came up. So nothing is yet set in stone. What I think this card means is that, you know, if some of you guys are having like a victim mentality right now, or like or not even a victim mentality, but like if you guys are kind of experiencing or feeling some type of a lack, okay, or like some type of uncertainty about your future, or like regarding finances, like we said in the beginning, you know, nothing is permanent yet. Like, you can change the situation. And remember, like the channeled message that came through, or even like these 2 cards right here, like take the steps forward, you know, and persevere, be diligent, and you're gonna be fine, you're gonna be successful. Like, it's coming. Remember, I told you there's communication coming in soon, but you have to take the steps forward, keep working on it. And I think that's what the nothing is yet set in stone card means, okay? And but yeah, that's what that means. Like, it's, you know, this isn't permanent. Like, you can change it. Like, you are the artist of your life, girl, okay? But yeah, have faith in your dreams. And that's funny because dreams came up again, you know? So I feel like something here is like about your dreams, because remember the channeled message in the beginning? Yeah, what was the channeled message again? It said a dream you have will come true, right? So I feel like a lot of this is about your dreams, like some goal you have, some dream you have. But yeah, have faith in it. Don't feel lack about it. Don't feel you know, negative about it, or it's like, it's gonna happen. Just change your mindset. It's gonna happen. Communication is coming. Nothing is permanent. You know, take the steps, be diligent, and you got this. So let's get to our tea leaf oracle cards right here, okay? Let's see what other messages spirit has. Someone is being extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Oops, I didn't even know that I wasn't in focus. Let me zoom out real quick. Oh crap. Okay, so there we go. So someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So what this tells me is that perhaps you guys are really stuck in your ways when it comes to your emotions. Remember, emotions kept coming up with all of these cards. So I remember I talked about like someone having a lack mentality, kind of being like negative about their situation. Yeah, so spirit is just saying that you need to change, you know, like you have to change your mindset, and that's how you're gonna progress forward. Like, don't be stuck in the past, don't be stuck, you know, in a negative mindset loop. You have to look to the future and just keep pushing yourself, persevering, being diligent, keep going, okay? Like, you got this. it says temptation will test you. Okay, so I feel like this is just, you know, maybe the universe is testing you. Okay, so don't feel like if anything doesn't go your way, or like maybe something's taking too soon, like don't freak out. Remember, control your emotions, balance your emotions. Like it's gonna be fine. You know, be patient. Remember that we have the Temperance card, which is about patience. Okay, so be patient. It's gonna come to you. Okay, so don't get tempted to go down your negative, like I'm not saying you're negative, but like just a negative thought pattern. Okay, just be optimistic. And by the way, guys, I'm not trying to lecture you guys or scold you or anything. I do this too. Like it happens to everyone, like everyone, you know, even like probably Dalai Lama, you know, who's a monk. Like this can happen to everyone, but like you have the power to kind of let's snap ourselves out of it, you know, do some type of meditation or anything that helps you kind of get back into the present moment. Okay, but this happens to everyone, so I'm not trying to like lecture or anything. Okay, so we have indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Yeah, so it seems like you guys are kind of stuck. Okay, someone's kind of stuck. There needs to be like movement happening here, so you need to, you know, take action, right? Take action forward, make some changes, and the wheel will start rolling again. Okay, but right now it's stuck because it seems like you're kind of stuck in this lack mentality, and maybe you feel a little bit hopeless or like, you know, negative about a situation. Okay, negative about your dreams. But girl, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Okay. Someone is behaving stupidly. So I always thought this card was really rude. Oh crap, guys, I think my battery's about to run out. Let me charge my camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Let's pick up where we left off. I had to charge my battery, but I think we left up on someone's behaving stupidly. Okay, and this card sounds really rude. That's why I kind of don't like it. It sounds really rude, but I feel like what they're trying to say is someone like stupidly, as in I think the same thing as someone's being really stubborn. Okay, so I'm assuming that Spirit is talking about you just being really stubborn and not willing to change, not taking the actions that will benefit you and this dream of yours. Okay, so I know it sounds really rude and I wouldn't say it like this, so ignore that. I don't know why these tea leaf oracle cards are, you know, have something kind of rude written on it, but just know that I think Spirit is trying to say like the same thing as this right here. Like someone is being stubborn and not really taking the actions that could benefit them. Okay, and kind of being in this lack mentality. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from this one. And then let's see what else we have here. It says a sincere wish will be granted. Okay, so this just reminds, oops. So this card just reminds me of these two right here. Remember I told you a communication was going to be coming your way in regards to this dream of yours. Sorry, my board looks messy. Yeah, so a communication was going to be coming your way in regards to this dream of yours. Okay, and I think that's the wish that will be granted. So your dream is going to, you are going to see your dream come to fruition. Okay, but it's just that Spirit is encouraging you to change your mindset a little bit here, and also like to put in the action towards this dream. Okay, like don't be indecisive and don't be stubborn. Like, you know, make moves. Okay, and you will get this. And then we have success. See, success is going to come your way, like it is. Okay, but it's just Spirit right now is saying to make your life easier and to make this process quicker, you really need to step out of this mindset that you're currently in. Okay, can balance your emotions. Don't let your emotions control you. You control your emotions. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you guys. Okay, so success is coming. A wish will be granted. Okay, but you just have to change. You can't be stubborn, and don't be indecisive. Like take action, get this wheel moving, get the tires turning. Okay, so good luck with the situation, guys. You got this. Bye, y'all. Hey y'all, pile number 2, this is your reading, and we're going to ask the question, what advice does the universe have for you? Okay, so I did a meditation, you know, got in connection with my higher self, my spirit guides, and guardian angels. So let's get started. Okay, a lot of messages came through for you here. Okay, but there's one really clear and loud one, okay, that I think the universe and Spirit has for you. So and we have a lot more cards to get to as well. Okay, we're gonna get to some tea leaf oracle cards, but let's get started. started. So as I was shuffling these cards, I did get a message from my spirit guides, and the message said, or one of the messages was, your ability to accomplish tasks will follow with success. Okay, so your ability to accomplish tasks will follow with success. Okay, the second message I got was, soon witness miracles. Okay, soon witness miracles. So I got two vibes from those messages. The second one is obvious, right? I think you're gonna witness miracles soon. Okay, and I think some of these cards are telling me that as well, so we're gonna get to that. And then the first message that came up was, your ability to accomplish tasks will follow with success. And I think you guys already do this. Like, I think that you guys are really good at accomplishing tasks and taking initiative. Like, you're super hard worker, and that's what I see right here with like the Eight of Wands, right? And it's clarified with a perspective card. Yeah, you guys, it looks like you guys are pretty good at taking initiative, accomplishing tasks, grasping any opportunities that come your way, and it seems like you guys are making moves forward, like to transform your life for the better, to, you know, achieve what you want. And I think with the I think it's a Nine of Cups here, that I feel like you guys want comfort, you guys want financial stability, you want emotional stability, and I think you guys work super hard at trying to get there. Okay, like, you're a total go-getter, like someone who's constantly, like, you know, working on the, you know, trying to go after the goals, go after their dreams. And but yeah, it looks like you guys are constantly making moves to transform your life for the better. But, and here's where the advice part comes in, but I think, especially with the perspective card clarifying this card, I think Spirit wants you to sorry, just one second, guys. Yeah, so Spirit does have advice for you guys, because I feel like Spirit, especially with the perspective card right here, is trying to say, calm down. You know, like, take a pause, take a deep breath, slow down for just a little bit, okay? And don't make any impulsive or sudden decisions without thoroughly thinking about them, okay? So I think basically Spirit is just trying to tell you to relax a little bit, because you guys are super go-getters, okay? And that's very inspiring. And you know, like, your ability to, like, you know, keep going and taking initiative, accomplishing tasks, and, you know, grasping any opportunity that comes your way. But I think Spirit is telling you to kind of take a chill pill a little bit, okay? Like, kind of relax, you know, lay back a little bit. Don't get too impulsive or make any sudden decisions or anything like that. Like, just to calm down, because I feel like either way, you know, whether you take, like, whether you relax and kind of take the calm kind of gradual route versus the route that you're doing, the route that you're on right now, I feel like you're still gonna get what you want, okay? So Spirit is just telling you, like, hey, you know, just take it easy a little bit. And I feel like these other cards are kind of indicating the same thing, okay? So even with the Three of Cups in reverse, it seems like maybe perhaps some of you have been a little bit more isolated lately, like isolated away from friends or family, or maybe just friends, or isolated from having fun. Perhaps you guys are home more, or like mostly at work more, or just working most of the time. But the Three of Cups in reverse does kind of tell me that you know, it seems like you guys haven't been socializing or hanging out with loved ones as much, okay? Particularly friends are coming up here. So perhaps, you know, with you working so much and like constantly on the go, right? Maybe you guys have kind of neglected, like, having fun, going out, hanging out with friends, socializing. So I think Spirit is just kind of telling you or encouraging you to kind of take it a step back, take it easy, slow down, have some fun with the trusted company, okay? This could be family, this could be your friends, or if you guys don't have many friends, then go out and make some friends, have fun, okay? So it's just kind of telling you to relax a little bit from this kind of you know, how you typically are, and just kind of lay back and relax a little bit and go out and have some fun. Don't be as isolated as you've been. And especially with the Queen of Crystals right here, so like the Queen of Pentacles is all about you know, comfort, home, you know, security. So I feel like perhaps you guys are really just focused on, you know, building security, you know, building financial security. But, or perhaps if it's not just building financial security, you guys might be focused on just you know, the comforts of your own home. So perhaps what I'm trying to say is perhaps you guys are kind of introverted a little bit. So you like being at home, you like just focusing on work or like whatever your goal is here that you're, you know, constantly kind of working on. Perhaps you guys just like being home alone and like, you know, to yourself, and you guys have fun that way, and then you like going after just your goals, and maybe you guys don't really care to socialize, okay? But I think either way, Spirit is saying that, you know, try to have some fun. Don't be too isolated. Don't get too caught up in like success or your goals, okay? Because it's gonna happen. Like, you guys are getting there, and we have multiple cards coming up that I'll talk about that indicate that. So you're gonna get there either way. So Spirit is just saying like, relax, you know, take a chill pill. You're so close. You're so close to getting your goal. You're doing really, or getting to your goals. You're doing really, really well. So just kind of have fun and relax, okay? So that's what it's trying to tell you. And even with the Four of Pentacles right here, you know, so Four of Pentacles is like, if you look at the original Tarot Wade deck, it's like this guy is holding on to these Four Pentacles, and Pentacles indicates like money, material things, okay? He's holding on to these Four Pentacles really, really tightly, okay? He's like, I'm so protective of this, I worked hard for this, I'm not letting it go. And I feel like that might be the energy that you're in right now, where like, you're like, I worked so hard for this, I'm not gonna stop now, like I'm so close to my goal, I'm this close, and you're holding very, very tightly onto everything you've accomplished, and maybe all the wealth that you've gained, everything that you've earned. But you know, the universe is saying you don't have to hold on that tightly. Like, you're gonna be fine, okay? You're gonna be fine. You can kind of let go of your grip a little bit, and you know, just let go of your grip a little bit, and because you're gonna get there. Like with the Nine of Wands, okay? Nine of Wands indicates that you're gonna get there. Like, you have a tiny, tiny ways left to go to completely reach your goal, whatever that is, and you're technically already there. So they're like, you know, you're gonna get there. You have a little ways to go. Just kind of calm down. You don't have to be so protective, okay? So that's another like piece of advice that I'm kind of hearing, and it all kind of, you know, it all kind of goes well together. Like, I feel like every little card has had its own kind of like section of advice, but it all is pretty cohesive. Like, it all kind of has the same message, you know, and the message is like, chill, like you're gonna be fine, relax, okay? And even with the Nine of Cups here and the High Priestess, like, I feel like what you guys are working so hard on might be like building stability, comfort, luxury, financial abundance, and even emotional stability with the Cups here, okay? And Spirit is encouraging you to go within, right? And like we said, like, take it easy, but also work on your inner self too. Not just the external things that you're currently working on, that the external things are going to keep you stable. It's going to keep you fulfilled and financially stable. So not just the external things, but also within. Like, how is your mental health doing? Like, how is your healing going, okay? And so kind of go within and work on yourself within as well. Like, probably spiritually is what they mean, okay? So, you know, like, work on building your intuition, listening to your inner voice instead of just your logical mind, okay? That's another message I'm getting. And we kind of have multiple cards indicating that, you know, like that what I mean is, we have multiple cards indicating that you're gonna get what you want. The Nine of Wands is one of them. And even the Nine of Cups, right? The Nine of Cups is all about like I said, financial stability, comfort, emotional stability, and you're gonna get these. Like, you're gonna get what you want. It's just that, you know, Spirit is asking you to kind of relax, you know, take a chill pill, don't be scared, like, don't overwork yourself, or like, you know, keep working or being on the go out of fear, okay? Because there's no fear here. You're doing really well, and you're gonna get there if you aren't already, okay? I feel like you're very, very close. So let's get to the other cards here. So I asked Spirit the same question before drawing these cards up. Basically, what advice do you have for my pile number 2s? And it gave me these two cards right here, okay? We have a transition and desire, okay? So what I'm getting from these cards is Spirit is asking you to transition or transform the way you're going about things, okay? And like we already said throughout this whole reading, I feel like Spirit does want you to kind of take it a little step back, like take a little chill pill, you know? I mean, continue working on your goals. They're not saying to stop, okay? Yeah, they're not saying to stop, but they're saying like, hey, you're gonna be fine if you kind of relax a little bit, take it easy, focus on yourself, focus on your mental health, but focus on socializing, focus on friends, focus on family as well. You know, you can continue working on whatever these goals are that you have in your dream, but you know, you don't have to go as hard is what they're saying. Like peel it back a little bit, okay? And I think that's what transition means here, okay? They just kind of want you to transform the way you're thinking right now, and asking you to, you know, shift perspectives, okay? Shift perspectives and go about it a different way than you typically have, okay? So, and then with desire, I think that just tells me that you really, really desire this, okay? That's why you're constantly on the go. Like, you really, really desire your financial stability, comfort, luxury, emotional stability, okay? But you're gonna get it. Like Spirit is trying to, you know... Oh, we have 2 Cancer signs here. I wonder if you guys are Cancers. Yeah, but anyways, you don't have to be a Cancer, but like there are 2 Cancers here, so I was like, But anyways, yeah, so Spirit is just telling you like, hey, you're gonna be okay, okay? Like you're gonna get to where you're gonna get to where you want to be, okay? So just relax. And I asked this question again and pulled, you know, Spirit gave me these 2 cards right here. So take time to breathe out, girl. What did I tell you? Okay, take time to breathe out, take a deep breath, take a pause, take a chill pill, okay? Like, you don't have to go that hard anymore. You can still work on your goals, but like just relax a little bit, okay? That's the advice the universe, Spirit, your higher self has for you, okay? And then work through your fears. And this just kind of tells me that maybe you are fearful that if you stop or if you kind of take a step back, that you might not get to your goals, or you might, you know, lose what you worked so hard on. Because remember, we did have this card where I said the 4 of Pentacles, where like in the original Tarot Waite deck, that there's a man holding on to his pentacles, right? Like he's holding on so hard to his pentacles, and he's like very protective because he's like, I worked so hard for this, like I'm not giving it up, you know? So I feel like, you know, it's just like a fear, I feel like, that perhaps that you guys have, that like if I stop working, you know, if I take a chill pill, then I might lose this, or I might not get to my goals, okay? But that is so not true. Spirit is reassuring you that, okay? And so let's see what your tea leaf oracle cards say as well. We have... Be aware of greed. Oh my god, I can't believe this came up right after I just said this. Right after I just said that in the original Tarot Waite 4 of Pentacles, right? There's a man holding on to his pentacles, like what he worked so hard on. He's holding on to them like really, really closely. I mean, he's so protective of these pentacles that he worked so hard on. And pentacles are material things. Like it could be finances, it could be a house, it could be like work, or, you know, it's usually material related, but he's holding on to them so hard, and he's like, nope, like he's super protective of it. So yeah, so just be careful of being, you know, like a little too... Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're greedy. Like, I don't think you're greedy. You just want financial abundance. You want to feel secure, okay? So I wouldn't call it greed, but I think Spirit is just saying to, like, take a chill pill. Like, you're going to be fine. You know, you don't have to be so protective of these coins or, like, whatever material thing it is. You can kind of, you know, relax a little bit, okay? They're going to be fine. So, wow, that's interesting that that came up. And then we have... Sorry, this is bothering me. Okay, so yeah, the next tea leaf oracle card is Great Passion. Yep, I think you guys are really, really passionate, you know, which is why you work so hard on these things, right? Like, I'm not even surprised that I saw this card, or this card came up, because like I can clearly sense the passion. Like, you guys are total go-getters and you're super, super driven, okay? But like, yeah, Spirit was saying to just chill a little bit. Time to act. I feel like this is what you've been, like, this is the energy you've been in this whole time. Like, you've been like act, you know, like action, like, you know, go-getter, super driven, having a lot of willpower to keep going after your goals and dreams, like one opportunity after the other, you know? So I feel like you've been in this like mindset this whole time, and Spirit is telling you to kind of shift your energy a little bit, and that you're gonna be fine if you do. Like, don't be scared. A goal-oriented person. Yep, this is you. Yep. A distant friend is thinking of you. Yeah, so remember, Spirit, another piece of advice Spirit had for you is, like, don't forget to socialize, don't forget to have fun, hang out with your friends or family, you know, if you don't have friends, you know, go out and make some, like, don't be isolated at home, okay? So maybe you do have a friend or friends, and they're thinking about you, okay? So, like, definitely take a little chill pill and, you know, hang out with your friends a little bit. And we have victory in some endeavor. Yup, remember I told you we had multiple cards here that said that you're gonna get what you want. Like maybe you guys are already, like actually I did get a card, the Nine of Wands, where it kind of indicated that you guys are so close. You guys are so close. Like you guys are doing really, really well. You're gonna get what you want, okay? So this just kind of further confirms it. Victory in some endeavor, okay? So yeah, that was the advice Spirit had for you guys, okay? If this resonated, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. But yeah, good luck with this, okay? Remember, take a chill pill. Like you got this. Bye guys. I'll zoom out just so you can see the rest of them. Hey y'all, pile number 3, this is your reading, and today we're asking the question, what advice does the universe have for you? Okay, so what advice does the universe have for you? You know, I did some meditation and got in contact with like the universe, spirit guides, my guardian angels, my higher self. Okay, I'll just call all of that spirit. And we got a few messages here, including some channeled messages, okay? And we have a lot more cards to get to, so let's get started. So when I was shuffling these cards, there was one message that I got from Spirit, okay? And the first channeled message was, soon a visitor shall delight you. Okay, so soon a visitor shall delight you. That was the first channeled message. The second channeled message was, you can fix it with a little extra energy and a positive attitude, okay? So you can fix it with a little extra energy and a positive attitude, okay? So I feel like that already kind of sets the tone for what advice is coming, but we do have a lot more cards to get to, including tea leaf oracle cards, okay? So let's get started. But I feel like right now it seems that some of you might be stuck or like at a crossroads regarding something, okay? And Spirit wants you to trust your intuition, okay? So especially with the awakening card right here, Spirit wants you to trust your intuition and trust your inner divine intelligence, okay? Because I'm gonna take a minute to kind of relay this message, but you know, we all came from the source, okay? There's all these different names for it, but like, you know, the source, God, universe, you know, there's all these different names for it, but we came out of it, okay? So that means that we have it within us, okay? So like another quote is, you know, you are the universe temporarily experiencing the human body, okay? So I just want you to remember that, because essentially it's telling you that you have all the answers within you and you're so much more powerful than you think, okay? So Spirit is telling you with this awakening card right here, like trust your intuition, trust your inner divine intelligence, because the universe is within you, okay? And I feel like, you know, just know that, yeah, just know that the universe is within you and you're very, very close to finally getting what you want, okay? You're very close to getting what you want. So there, you know, let go of any fear or guilt that you have here regarding whatever the situation is, but we have a lot more cards to get to, so we'll kind of clarify that further, okay? But yeah, I feel like Spirit wants you to approach the situation and life in general with a more positive attitude, okay? Especially with the star card right here. So in a more positive attitude, and what that means is try to embody feeling more hopeful and optimistic, okay? This can be about any situation in life in general, but just to feel more hopeful or optimistic, look at the bright side instead of like, oh my God, what if I don't get it, you know? So I guess an example is like, instead of thinking, oh my God, what if I don't get this promotion? And I'm not saying you guys are worrying about a promotion, this is just an example, but instead of thinking, oh my God, you know, what if I don't get this promotion? What am I gonna do? What's gonna happen? Just kind of be like, hey, I'm gonna get that promotion. I know it's in my future. Let me just work on the present moment, okay? So kind of like that. That's just an example. But yeah, so try to be more hopeful and optimistic about life and this situation in general. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's the advice that that Spirit wants me to give you. But there's way more to get to here. So so with the Nine of Cups here and the King of Cups clarifying it, your wish fulfillment is coming, guys. Like the Nine of Cups is here, okay? So these two cards combined tell me that your wish fulfillment is coming. And so you guys are going to experience a lot more emotional comfort and material comfort, okay? And I feel like for some of you, this wish fulfillment might even be like a relationship of some kind or a person, because we do have the King of Cups here. And plus, in the very beginning of this video, like when I was telling you guys the channeled messages I got during shuffling this, one of them was, soon a visitor shall delight you, okay? So this could be like them indicating that there's someone coming in for you romantically, maybe even if it's not romantic. I feel like it might be romantic, but because we have the King of Cups here. But yeah, it seems like maybe for some of you, this could even indicate a relationship coming in. But for those of you who are not currently looking for a relationship, you know, or you guys are like already in a relationship or something, this can just, these two cards just kind of indicate that your life will be getting more comfortable and like more in balance, okay? Like I see you guys living a lot more comfortably and getting what you want, okay? And with the Two of Swords right here, and that's clarified with the Perspective card in reverse, I feel like, yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, you guys are in some sort of a stalemate. Like you guys are stuck or feel like you're at a crossroads of some kind and kind of at a stalemate here, okay? But Spirit is saying that this situation can improve faster if you just shift your perspective, okay, and be a little bit more hopeful or optimistic, because I feel like it's improving anyways. You know, you have the Nine of Cups here, which is all about your wish fulfillment coming true, and so I feel like this situation is going to improve regardless. But you know, instead of focusing on what you don't have, focus on how lucky you are and how much you already have and how blessed you are right now, okay? So like this type of gratitude is the most powerful way to manifest, okay? So I feel like Spirit overall is just telling you to look more optimistically, okay? Like shift your perspective here. And with the Five of Wands right here, and it's clarified by the Tower, I know people get freaked out when they see the Tower, but it's not bad. It's not bad. So I mean, depending on the situation, but I feel like here, it seems like there was some type of there is some type of conflict in your life right now, possibly even some type of like competition going on or rivalry possibly, but I feel like there's some type of conflict and that's left you feeling kind of down, you know, like it has kind of left you feeling kind of down and maybe like not hopeful. But Spirit is saying your situation is going to be just fine, and to just practice gratitude and to look at the positive side, look at the glass half full instead of half empty, and to just shift your perspective in that aspect. And I feel like that will make your life so much easier right now, you know, instead of like focusing on the lack and like freaking out and getting like, you know, anxiety or like fear or being in fear. If you just shift your perspective, that will save you a lot of torment, okay, like mental torment, because you guys are going to be fine. Like you guys are going to be fine. You're going to get what you want. So yeah, the universe is just asking you to be a little bit more introspective, right? Like listen to your intuition and look at the bright side. But let's get to the rest of the cards that I have here. So I asked Spirit, before shuffling these or before pulling these two cards, I asked Spirit the same question, okay, like what advice do you have for pile number pile number 3. This is pile number 3. And they gave me these two cards right here, gratitude and hope. Okay, so that's like basic, oh my god, gratitude. Yeah, that's what I've been saying, right? Like I've been saying that, you know, Spirit wants you to be a little bit more grateful instead of looking at what you don't have, you know, to look at what you do have, because that will help you out a lot, okay? That saves everyone from a lot of grief and hope. Remember I said to be more hopeful. Yeah, I feel like this entire message is just about being more optimistic, being more grateful, optimistic, thinking, you know, thinking more positively than negatively. Look at what you do have instead of what you don't have. And you know, like if you're waiting, let's say if you're waiting on like a relationship, let's say you're like, oh my god, I've been single for about, you know, however many years, like when is this person coming? Am I going to be single forever? Instead of thinking that way, be like, hey, I know my person's out there, you know, maybe they have their own lessons that they're completing right now, and then the universe will bring that person into my life. So just thinking more, you know, positively and with a lot more hope than you are currently right now, okay? And some of you guys might even be like Tauruses or Geminis, because that did come up, these two signs did come up on these cards, but you don't have to be. This could be sun, moon, rising. And but yeah, just be more grateful is what the universe is saying. Look at what you do have right now, okay? And let's get a few more cards right here. So these two cards came out as well, okay? So this is prosperity lies ahead and the answers you need are coming. So okay, I forgot to mention this because I didn't really see it come up in any of these cards. It could, sometimes the star card could kind of represent this, but another thing that came up in my head as I was shuffling was clarity. Like the word clarity kept coming up in my head, and I forgot to mention this, but the answers you need are coming is kind of reminding me of clarity. And look, oh my god, guys, oh my god, we have Gemini and Taurus here again. Didn't it just say that we have like Taurus and Gemini here? So I don't know, that might be very significant to you guys, okay? So it could even be for those of you who are kind of, you know, going through a situation regarding a relationship. And I remember I said I felt like maybe a relationship was coming in for you guys. It could be a Gemini or a Taurus, because what are the friggin' chances, girl, that we got like a Gemini and Taurus here again, you know? But yeah, so basically, guys, the answers you need are coming, okay? So I feel like some clarity is coming in, okay? Some type of clarity is coming in for you. So you guys might get some communication, some message, or even like some situation that brings you a lot of clarity, and you're finally gonna know what to do. Like, you're not gonna be stuck in this Two of Swords place anymore after you receive this clarity, okay? So that's gonna kind of change things for you. So yeah, the answers are coming, and you guys are gonna be just fine. I feel like I've been saying that this whole time, like, you know, whatever you guys want, you're gonna get it, okay? So you guys are gonna be just fine. So the universe is just kind of asking you, like, the advice they have is just focus, just be hopeful, focus on the bright side, okay? Don't look at what you don't have. And we have tea leaf oracle cards here as well, so let's get to those. I'm debating if I should okay, I won't zoom out, I'll just kind of do it here. But we have February, so it could be that when you get this clarity, it could be around the February time, or maybe things will pick up for you around February, okay? And we have good advice from a wise person. So maybe the clarity that you're going to be receiving, or the answers that you're going to be receiving, is from someone you trust, like someone around you, okay? Someone who's like really mature and wise. And we have pay attention to your work. So perhaps the universe is saying, like, focus on something else except, like, you know, having fear and anxiety about this situation. News is on the way. Oh my god, we have so many cards now regarding, like, messages are coming, okay, like advice is coming, some type of news is on the way. And I think that this is going to really help you out a lot, and you're not going to feel like stuck or at a crossroads anymore, okay? So you're finally going to be able to, like, move on and take action, or even make some type of decision if you're in indecisiveness right now, or if you're feeling indecisiveness, okay? Wow. And the fact that, remember I told you I kept getting, like, when I was shuffling, I kept getting the word clarity come up, okay? So but anyways, so it says a younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. This, maybe the situation has to do with a younger woman, maybe the good advice coming in is from a younger woman, perhaps you're the younger woman, okay? So this could go either way. New home, new attitude, okay? So yes, something new is coming into your life, definitely. I know the spirit is telling you to adopt a new attitude for sure. Remember, we've been saying that they want you to be more optimistic, more hopeful, more positive. But perhaps for some of you, you know, there's like a home, like maybe a change in location or some type of change in home coming in here. Okay, like maybe you guys are indecisive about where you want to move. Maybe this has to do with a person and their location. Great worry over nothing. Yep, remember, you guys are gonna get what you want. Like, you're gonna get the answers you need, you're gonna get what you want. That kept coming up throughout the entire spread that I had, right? And yeah, I feel like you guys are kind of freaking out over nothing, and that's why spirit is saying, like, hey, just be hopeful, look to the positive side, because, you know, stop torturing yourself by worrying, because you're gonna get what you want, and everything's gonna turn out all right at the end, okay? And we have, last but not least, love, deep affection, and caring. Yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you, perhaps this was about some type of relationship, okay? Because we did have the King of Cups there, and I was getting a slight vibe about that, especially with the channeled message in the beginning that said that you are going to receive a visitor or something like that, right? What was the channeled message again? I forgot. I think it was, soon a visitor shall delight you. That's what it was. And so I feel like this, you know, might have to do with the relationship for some of you, okay, especially with this card. But this can also be self-love, okay? Spirit did say to listen to your intuition, you know, the universe is within you, okay? But I feel like this, yeah, I feel like this has to do with the relationship for some of you. But guys, that's all I have for you guys. Oops, wrong way. I was gonna zoom out. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys. But if this resonated, leave me a comment below telling me, like, what's going on. I'm curious. And give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as well, okay? But yeah, good luck with the situation, guys. You got this. Don't worry. Bye, y'all. Hey, y'all, pile number 4. This is your reading, and today we're asking the question, what advice does the universe have for you? Okay, so what advice does the universe have for you? This could be for any situation, or it doesn't even have to be a situation, just life advice in general, okay? And during my meditation, I was contacting my spirit guides, my guardian angels, my higher self, the universe, okay? And I call all of this spirit, okay? So let's get started because we have a lot of cards to get to. You know, we have some like tea leaf oracle cards as well that I'm going to be getting to soon, okay? But yeah, so let's get started. So while I was shuffling, I did receive like 2 channeled messages that came through from spirit, okay? And one of them was, life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. Okay, so life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. And then the second channeled message that came through was, everyone agrees that you are the best. I really like that one. So everyone agrees that you are the best. Okay, so those are the 2 channeled messages I got. And I feel like with the second channeled message, and plus like taking a quick glance at these cards right here, perhaps some of you guys need more confidence, okay? I'm getting the vibe that some of you guys need more confidence, okay? Maybe you guys aren't confident in yourself as much as you should be, okay? So that's kind of the message I'm getting from like that second channeled message. It says everyone agrees that you are the best. It just kind of seems like, you know, spirit is like hyping you up. But another thing that I could take that as is maybe some of you can be a little bit too prideful, okay? Like or maybe a little bit egotistical, and that could be the second reason why they're telling you that as well. But let's get to the my gut tells me it's the first one, okay, that you guys probably need a little bit more confidence. But let's get to the cards, okay? So with this awakening card right here, I feel like there's something in your life right now that's causing you to feel very dissatisfied in general with life. And it seems like you guys are doing, yeah, it seems like you guys are doing pretty decent in life overall, okay? But maybe you just want a little bit more, or you want something to happen a certain way, so you kind of feel like dissatisfied right now, or a little bit indifferent towards life, okay? And I feel like spirit wants you to look to spirituality here, okay? So that's one of the advice, that's the advice that's kind of coming through, is that spirit wants you to be more confident. Spirit wants you to kind of look towards spirituality here. And the main point I keep getting is spirit wants you to trust your intuition, okay? So especially with like, you know, the awakening card, like spirit wants you to trust your intuition, okay? So they want you to trust your inner divine guidance and your inner divine intelligence, because you are made out of the universe, okay? So you have the universe within you, and you're just the universe temporarily experiencing a human body, okay? So you have all the knowledge, all the answers that you need within you, okay? So any situation you're experiencing in life, or if you just feel like stuck or a little bit like unsatisfied, you know, spirit is just trying to say that, like, don't look to others, look within yourself. You have all the answers that you need within you, okay? If you need any advice, or if you're indecisive about something, like, just trust your gut, okay? Because you have the answers, okay? Trust your intuition. And sometimes to get a clearer answer, or to kind of like, yeah, to get a clearer answer, or to, I don't know how to explain this. So basically, you know, to access your intuition and get more clear answers, sometimes you need to kind of practice certain things. Like for example, I know meditation helps a lot for me to kind of separate my ego. You know, like the ego is like your little chatterbox brain, and like all these thoughts coming through. Sometimes they're, you know, fear ridden, anxiety ridden, and to kind of, so I have to kind of meditate to separate like my ego from my actual true self, okay, like my higher self. And that really helps kind of bring clarity, and my intuition becomes a lot more clear. So anytime I need answers, I can find them more clearly, is what I'm trying to say. I hope I explained that well. But basically, I feel like spirit wants you to maybe practice things like either meditation. If you're the type of person who doesn't like meditation, or it doesn't work for you, like yoga works for a lot of people. You know, praying, if you're into praying, just something that will help you like silence your ego and like the chatterbox thoughts, so that way you can access your intuition more clearly, okay? And you can get the answers that you need, because all the answers are within you, girl, okay? So I feel like spirit is encouraging you to do that. And with these 2 cards right here, so we have the 5 of Pentacles, okay, and the Starseed card in reverse, I feel like you guys are feeling a little bit uncertain about something, like I already said, and Spirit is saying the same thing with these two cards as well. Like, trust your intuition, trust your gut instinct about this situation, okay? And they want me to tell you, do not second guess yourself. Do not second guess yourself. Go with the first initial instinct, okay? And I feel like maybe in the past, some of you guys have turned to other people for advice, okay? Or like maybe you mostly like didn't trust yourself. You kind of went to your friends or family and were like, hey, what should I do next? What would you do in this situation? You know, or like what decision should I make? But this time, okay, this time the universe wants you to listen to yourself and trust yourself, and that you will make the best decision for yourself because you already have all the answers within you. And so I feel like Spirit is just wanting you to trust yourself more, okay, and be more confident, okay? That's the advice that I'm getting as well. And with the Four of Pentacles right here, I feel like you guys are about to gain a lot of success and financial abundance, okay? And you know, I can't believe this card, like this card, the one of, you know, having a lot of material wealth, success, financial abundance, is friggin' clarified by the Sun. And the Sun is like one of the best cards in the tarot. And the fact that this card is clarifying the card that talks all about like financial abundance, financial stability, material wealth, means amazingness. Okay, it means amazingness. So basically it means that a lot of happiness and joy is coming for you, and this specifically has to do with your, like, it's specifically related to material, okay, like material things. So financial abundance, like perhaps for some of you business, or just, you know, just something that'll help you with financial wealth, okay, or material, anything material related, like material wealth is what I'm trying to say. Sorry guys. Yeah, so the fact that the Sun is clarifying that is like insane, because that means that you guys are about to get, you know, you guys are about to experience a lot of happiness and joy and success when it comes to, you know, your material wealth, okay? And that is freaking amazing. And I feel like this is what you guys are worrying about. I really feel like, probably not worried, yeah, I feel like you guys are kind of worrying about it. Like, you guys just feel kind of dissatisfied in general, like meh, you know, like just kind of indifferent, dissatisfied, maybe even like, you know, you might be in the mind frame of lack, like you want more and you want more and you want more, even though I feel like you guys are doing pretty decent. And you know, you guys are about to get it. Like, you guys are seriously about to get whatever you want. And I feel like what you're wanting is this financial abundance, okay? But yeah, it's about to get really, really good for you. And yeah, so with the Page of Wands right here, okay, I feel that, yeah, seriously, I think it's kind of goes with this. So with the Page of Wands, I feel like you guys are, like, it seems like in the near future you guys are going to be working on like a creative project or like some type of vision of yours, and maybe you guys are already working on this right now, like a creative project or some type of vision of yours, but it's gonna come into fruition, okay? And whatever this creative project is, or whatever this vision is of yours, is about to bring you a lot of peace, balance, and stability. And I think that's why I feel like these two cards kind of have to do with this card, because you guys are about to gain a bunch of financial wealth, and you're gonna feel a lot more balanced and a lot more joyful and successful. And I feel like this is some creative endeavor, or like some type of creative vision, okay, or a creative project. And it doesn't have to be creative, but it is some type of either a creative project or some type of vision of yours. But yeah, it's about to bring you a lot of stability, guys. Like, we have these 4 cards all indicating that. So whatever you guys are feeling bummed out about, or a little bit like unsatisfied about, it's about to shift in your favor, okay? So you guys are gonna get what you want. So you guys are gonna get that peace, balance, and financial stability, okay, that you guys are wanting. And let's get to the other cards and get more information though. Okay, so I asked the same question to Spirit about, you know, what advice do you have for my pile number 4s, okay? And these are the 2 cards that I got, girl. Okay, so one thing I'm noticing right off the bat though is, like, we have pink and pink, you know? And I feel like pink is a color that kind of, my intuition is telling me pink is a color of like innocence, like childlike innocence, okay? And so what I'm getting from this is the whole thing I was saying earlier. I feel like you guys really do lack confidence. Like, I feel like you guys are doing really, really well. And if it was anyone else in your position, they would be like, oh my god, yes. But you guys are feeling not that confident for some reason, okay? So I feel like there is a lack of confidence here. But I feel like the general message is here is, yeah, just to be like more grateful about what you have right now, you know? Because I feel like you guys are feeling really dissatisfied, but I feel like you guys are doing decent, you know? Like, I know you guys are feeling lack, like you're in kind of a lack mentality right now, but I feel like you guys are doing pretty decent, you know? But it's just that you want more, and I get it, right? Like, that's awesome. Like, you're a go-getter, go for it. But I feel like Spirit really wants you to kind of be grateful, not gratitude, but grateful right now for what you do have, because you are going to get it. You guys are going to get what you want, okay? And I feel like with the healing card, it's like I said earlier, the Spirit does want you to kind of go within and kind of practice some spiritual things and trust your intuition, be more confident about your decisions, okay? And I feel like that does require some healing, sorry. Guys, I don't know what is going on with me. I keep stuttering. I keep adding S's to things. Like, I have no idea what's going on. But anyways, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so basically the healing card is just telling me that you know, to go within, do some healing, and by healing I mean like work on your intuition, making it stronger, receiving more clarity. And that you remember I said you can do that through meditation, yoga. Everyone has their own practices that work for them, and I feel like you need to trust yourself because your intuition is on par, okay? Don't doubt yourself, don't second guess your decision. You have all the answers within you, okay? So I feel like you guys do need to heal that part of yourself that's not feeling as confident, okay? And another thing is though, I see Gemini, like this is a Gemini sign, and I believe this is an Aries, yeah, Aries, okay? So Gemini and Aries right here. So perhaps, you know, some of you could be Gemini, some of you could be Aries. You don't have to be sun, moon, or rising, but see guys, I keep stuttering. I don't know what is going on with me. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you don't have to be, but that's just something that stood out to me, okay? But okay, let's get to the rest of your cards, okay? We have a lot more to get to, including Tea Leaf Oracle cards. So I also got these two cards, okay? Luck is on your side, yep. So remember I said here, like some type of creative project of yours or some type of vision of yours, like a dream or a goal, is about to come into fruition, okay? So you're gonna get what you want, and I feel like it's gonna bring a lot of peace, balance, and just stability to you, okay? And this does seem financial in nature, like something material related. And so yeah, but you guys, luck is on your side, like you're gonna get what you want. But with the adjustments are required card, I feel like that means like what we've been talking about, like stop doubting yourself. If you have any decision you need to make or something that you need to do, trust your gut, okay? Don't second guess your judgment, don't second guess your intuition, okay? Trust that you know the answers and be confident and just do it, okay? Trust yourself. So I feel like the adjustments that are required is just you being more confident in yourself, trusting your intuition, you know, kind of healing and dabbling in spirituality a little bit, because I feel like that will help you kind of be more confident in general, okay? Because remember, you are the universe, all the answers are within you, okay? So let's get to our Tea Leaf Oracle cards right here. So perhaps things will be picking up in November for you guys, okay? So I am recording, this is a timeless reading, but I am recording this reading right now in October. It's kind of towards the end of October, so this would mean like next month. Yeah, something significant about November, okay? So just keep that in mind. And we have good fortune. What are the chances good fortune comes up along with like the luck card, right? Like the luck is on your side, okay? So yeah, you guys, good luck is on your side. Like you guys are getting a bunch of good fortune coming in, okay? But just be confident. Just don't freak out. Be confident that you're making all the right decisions and trust your intuition. So this one says triumph over troubles and obstacles, okay? So yeah, you guys are getting over all those hoops. And protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, you guys probably have like a spiritual team behind you, kind of cheering you on, protecting you, okay? So you guys are going to be just fine. Oh my god, again, this is like the second card. It says great good fortune. Guys, you guys are about to amass like a lot of wealth and just good luck. This could be about anything, but I feel it's material related, like money, you know, finances, something material related. But yeah, you guys are getting in a lot of money or like financial abundance. Oh my god, I just freaking said that. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Holy crap. Okay. Be aware of great pride. Interesting. So remember when I said in the beginning I got a channeled message from Spirit, right? When I was shuffling this, and it said something like everyone agrees that you're the best. And I took it as two ways. One way I took it as is that's just Spirit hyping you up and being like, hey, you're doing well, like you got this, okay? Because I want you to be more confident, because I feel like some of you guys do kind of lack some confidence. But the second thing could be, you know, maybe after you amass all this wealth, because it's coming to you, right? It could be that Spirit's warning you not to get too cocky, okay? Because it's like everyone already knows that you're the best, like you're doing amazing, you're freaking killing it. You don't have to rub it in people's faces, or like you don't have to get super egotistical or cocky. So maybe that is the second message, okay, that Spirit was trying to convey to you, or both, okay? I mean, yeah, or both. So yeah, that's what I got for that. But that's all the messages I have for you guys, okay? So if this, oops, wrong way, if this message resonated, please give me a thumbs up and like my channel, subscribe as well if you know, if this resonated. But yeah, you know, good luck guys, like a lot of luck is on your side, okay? But take care, bye bye guys. Hey y'all, pile number 5, how are you doing? Today we're asking the question, what advice does the universe have for you? Okay, so what advice does the Spirit have for you? And usually I meditate and connect with my higher self, the all-knowing higher self, spirit guides, guardian angels, the universe, okay? And I just call all of this Spirit. So that's how I do it, and then I pull your cards. So these are the cards we got. I have a lot more sitting next to me, including tea leaf oracle cards, so we'll get to those too, okay? But let's get started because we have a lot to get to. And when I was shuffling your cards, I got 2 channeled messages that popped through from Spirit, okay? And one of them was, lend your money and lose your friend, okay? So lend your money and lose your friend. That might be very specific to a few of you, okay? So very few of you might resonate with that, but Spirit wanted me to say that. The second message that popped through after shuffling these is, or while shuffling these, is that bread today is better than cake tomorrow. Okay, so bread today is better than cake tomorrow. So that might resonate for a very few of you as well. But when I look at both of these messages together, I'm getting the vibe that you guys are worrying about money. Like some of you might be like worrying or having like a fear or anxiety that's related to your finances or something material related. If it's not like specifically finances, but something that has to do with like material things, okay? But yeah, so I feel like some of you guys are worrying about that. But let's get started with the first set of cards we have right here, okay? So with the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands right here, I feel like Spirit is encouraging you guys to take action towards something that you've been thinking about a lot or like wanting, okay? So there's something that you've been kind of thinking about a lot, or maybe that you're wanting and you're kind of like uncertain, or maybe you're not uncertain, but you have some fears and anxieties, and Spirit is telling you to just take action, okay? Like take it now, take action. But they are saying though that when you do go about this, whatever this is, okay, I think it's finance related, but they want you to do it in a very calm, controlled, and a collected way, okay? Don't do this impulsively. Don't like hurry or rush or do it out of fear and anxiety. They want you to be very, very methodical about this and plan it out and do it the correct way, but do it with like compassion, do it with, you know, comfort, do it in a calm, collected way, okay? And we're gonna get to a few other cards coming up here, so I'll get more information on that. But you know, with the Star card here and the Three of Cups as well, I feel like, you know, Spirit wants you to have more hope and faith in this situation, because I feel like you have a lot of fear and anxiety about this, but Spirit is saying like, hey, you're gonna be fine, just take action, you know, remember, in a calm, methodical way, not like just impulsively or out of fear, but like, you know, take the steps to get there in a very methodical, planned out way, and you're gonna be fine. They're asking you to have a lot more hope and be more optimistic, you know, like instead of looking at like what could go wrong, look at what could go right, okay? And I know that's easier said than done, trust me. I struggle with this too, but you know, they want you to look at all of this in a very optimistic and more positive light. And I feel like after taking this action that they really want you to take, things are really going to look good for you, because I feel like especially with the Three of Cups here, it's going to really positively impact your social life too, for whatever reason. So after you take this action and you're being calm and you're planning it and you're being more positive and optimistic and you're taking the steps towards it and things start kind of, you know, slowly get running on track, right? I feel like it's going to improve your social life, because we have the Three of Cups here. So I feel like you're going to be able to perhaps put more time into those that you love, okay? Like spend more time with them or something. And also I'm seeing like just you meeting or making new friends or meeting with their friends, you know, investing in like your loved ones and people you really like, okay? Like I'm seeing all of that here, and I feel like it's gonna really positively impact your social life, okay? So with the Five of Cups here and the Ten of Wands, I feel like, so okay, I'll start by doing this because it's kind of hard for me to explain this combination. So the Five of Swords, okay, sorry, I said Five of Cups, but I meant Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords has to do with like trying to get something or win at something no matter what you have to do, okay? So sometimes this reminds me of like either just overworking yourself, you know, or if it's not overworking, like worrying yourself sick, you know, like worrying a lot about it because you want it so bad. The Five of Swords can also indicate like someone willing to step on others, you know, to climb up, you know, like for example, backstabbing others or like doing something kind of, you know, doing something kind of to where it harms others just so you can get to where you want to be, okay? So like it can be a bunch of things, but I feel like, because I feel like whatever you're worrying about right now, it feels like a lot of burden to you. Like it feels very burdensome and you're just kind of tired of it. And you're like, when is this gonna happen? You know, why did this happen? And all this stuff. You have a bunch of fear and anxieties, you know. So sometimes a Five of Swords could just kind of indicate that, you know, you're trying to get something or win at something no matter what you have to do, like at all costs. And sometimes it indicates being kind of sneaky too, you know, like being a little shady or sneaky, doing anything you can to get to where you want to be. But I feel like Spirit is telling you like you don't have to do that. Like you don't have to do that, okay? Like loosen up your control a little bit, you know, calm down a little bit, like be the King of Cups right here, you know, whether it's calm, controlled, and methodical, you know, confident. So yeah, so I feel like you're kind of letting this thing kind of get to the best of you, okay? But yeah, so whatever this is, like whatever you want really bad, I feel like it's finance, something that will bring you like financial stability or like something material related is what I'm seeing in the cards here that you guys are kind of having some fears and anxieties about. But I feel like, you know, it's just, yeah, you guys are really worrying about this, but Spirit is just reassuring you to take the King of Cups approach. You know, I know it's easier said than done, but try going about this in a very calm, controlled, and a collected way, not a sneaky way, okay? And then we also have the Seven of Wands here that's clarified by the Four of Cups in Four of Pentacles in reverse. Goodness, guys, I don't know what is going on with me today, but so I apologize. But to get back to it, it also seems like with these two cards right here that maybe you guys are being very, very defensive and protective when it comes to the material things in your life as well, okay? So like when it comes to the material things in your life, these cards do indicate that it seems like you guys are being very defensive and protective of it, okay? And Spirit is asking you to let go of this like lack mindset, okay? You have enough, you always will. Just keep pushing. Remember, take actions, right? I know you've been wanting to take actions. You know, it's time to take action. And you know, so you don't have to hold on so tight, because I feel like, especially with the Four of Crystals right here, I feel like you guys, okay, so I'll explain it this way as well. So the Four of Crystals in reverse is like my kind of greedy possessiveness, a little bit of stinginess card, okay? And that combined with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you guys are really, really being possessive about, you know, your finances or something material related, you know. Perhaps maybe you guys are scared of losing something. Perhaps you guys have lost something before, like maybe, you know, something financially, like for example, like lost a bunch of money or something, and now you're kind of protective. Or it could even be that you worked so hard to get somewhere, you're like, I'm not letting this go now, like I'm not trying to lose this now. So you have a lot of fears and anxieties about that. It could be either way. This is a general reading, but like apply this to your situation. But it does seem like you guys are like holding on to something in a very possessive energy, you know, like holding on to material things or something. But Spirit is telling you that you guys do not have to, okay? You guys do not have to do that. Like, you're gonna be fine, okay? But let's get more information on what's going on here, okay? So let's see what the other cards have to say. So we have vitality and affection. I don't know why I'm talking like that in that accent, but let me zoom in here for you guys. So vitality, this word to me means like being strong, energetic, and active, okay? And oh, hey, some of you might be Tauruses, probably, or might have Taurus in your chart, like Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus, because we have two Tauruses right here. Like, here's a Taurus sign, and here's a Taurus sign as well. So two of those, okay? And it would kind of make sense too why a Taurus would be so, you know, possessive. Like, I'm not saying Tauruses are possessive, but I know Tauruses are known to, you know, focus on stability, you know, like financial stability, home stability. But anyways, you guys don't have to be a Taurus, but I did see two Tauruses here, so some of you might be, okay? But anyways, so yeah, vitality means to me like someone who's strong, you know, energetic, kind of active, okay? And I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to do right now. Remember, we even had like the Knight of Wands right here, which is all about like taking action, like just going for it, okay? But like not impulsively. Remember, they want you to go for it in a very controlled, calm, methodical way, not a sneaky way, you know. Let go of your worries and anxieties. I know it's easier said than done, but that's what Spirit is really highly encouraging you to do, to trust in the universe. The universe has your back, guys. And I know it doesn't always seem like it, but they do, trust me. And with affection here, I feel like that just kind of confirms that when you do take this energetic, you know, action, they want you to do it with a lot of affection, compassion, calm, controlled, not in a sneaky way, not in a very impulsive way, not in a fear-based way. So that's what these two cards kind of mean to me, okay? But we have two more cards. Actually, we have a lot more cards here, but these are the other two that I pulled, okay? So it says your commitment is being tested, and be bold and make the first move. More action, right? More action here. They're asking you to just make the move, okay? Take action, be bold, be strong, you got this. And yeah, your commitment is being tested. I feel like the universe is just, you know, kind of testing you right now and really asking you to be bold and just take action, okay? Put your fears and anxiety aside. I know it's easier said than done. I feel like I keep saying that. I'm sorry that I keep repeating myself, but like, you know, just go for it, okay? Like, you guys got this. I think it's gonna work in your favor. But let's pull a few more tea leaf oracle cards to get more information here. So we have a stubborn and aggressive person, okay? I wonder if they're talking about you, possibly, okay? I know this sounds kind of rude. Some of these tea leaf oracle cards, like, oops. Like, this is a deck right here. Tea leaf, right? Like, some of them are really rude, because like even in my other pile there was a really rude message for like another pile, and I was like, what gives? Like, why are these so rude? But anyways, so yeah, a stubborn and aggressive person. I feel like maybe you guys are being a little bit stubborn when it comes to this action or like these, you know, steps you need to take. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to like be bold, right? Like, be brave, take action, you got this. And we have a distant friend is thinking of you. So we did get the Three of Cups card right down here, like the one I'm pointing at, remember? And Three of Cups is all about celebrating with friends. So I feel like once you do start taking this action, you know, like these steps and action towards what you want, and things are going to start looking good for you, so your social life is also going to pick up. Remember, I said this is going to actually greatly improve your social life. And but yeah, I feel like there are friends thinking of you. Perhaps you have friends or loved ones that do want to hang out with you or spend more time with you, but perhaps you guys, you know, aren't feeling it, or you're busy doing other things. But yeah, but I feel like your social life will improve. I see that coming. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Yup, Spirit is asking you to plan ahead. Okay, so remember with the King of Cups, start making methodical plans for what your next steps are. Someone will gossip about all of your secrets. I have no idea what they're talking about here, okay? I don't know if people are like watching you, what you're gonna do next or something like that. It did show on the Seven of Wands you being very defensive, okay? And kind of possessive about something material related or like finance related. So I'm wondering if you guys are having an issue with some other people when it comes to like what you're doing right now, like your finances, okay? So, wish will not be granted. For me, this is just about like the haters, okay? This is just about the haters. I feel like maybe Spirit is also saying that you really need to take action if you want your wish to be granted. Okay, and it says heartache over what you no longer have. So with the Four of crystals in reverse, I feel like perhaps maybe some of you guys have lost something in the past, or like maybe you guys have fears and anxieties about, you know, losing something you worked so hard for, like your finances or material things, okay? So I was getting that vibe with those two cards there. Time to act. Yep, Spirit is asking you to act, guys. Chain of events that will affect your life. Oops, that wasn't in the camera. Chain of events that will affect your life. Yeah, guys, start taking those steps. And then one by one, you know, there's going to be events that will start changing your life. And I think good things are happening. Okay, the cards indicate that good things will be coming up for you. Spirit is just asking you to trust in yourself. A goal-oriented person. Yeah, you guys are go-getters, okay? You guys are go-getters. You want financial stability. You want to be stable in life. And you're going to get this, okay? But take action. Time to act. And we have waiting for news, package, or letter. So you guys are going to receive good news, okay? Just start taking those steps. Be very courageous, and, you know, kind of kick out your fears and anxieties. And you guys are going to receive good news, okay? I feel like this is going to go really well for you guys, okay? So that's what I'm getting there, and that's all I have for you guys. If this resonated, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also comment below to kind of give me an idea of what this is, exactly what you're worrying about. If it's like, I'm sure it's financially related, but like how specific is it, you know? So just kind of leave me a comment there. But yeah, good luck with this, guys. Bye, y'all. Hey y'all, pile number 6, this is your reading, and today we're asking the question, what advice does the universe have for you? Okay, so the way I do this is that I'll meditate and I'll contact or reach my higher self, my spirit guides, guardian angels, okay, and I then shuffle cards, and that's how I do it. Okay, so I'm just gonna call all of this like my higher self, spirit guides, guardian angels, the universe. I'm calling that all spirit. Okay, so you'll see me mention spirit. Okay, but yeah, this I feel like this is a pretty detailed message, you know, so I'm excited to get into it because I feel like you have to hear this, okay? But as I was shuffling these cards, I did get a few channeled messages from spirit, and one of those messages was, don't take yourself so seriously. Okay, so don't take yourself so seriously. The second message was, the man who waits until tomorrow misses the opportunities of today. So the man who waits until tomorrow misses the opportunities of today. And then I have one that says, people are going to be different, but we all have to learn to live together. Okay, so people are going to be different. Some people might annoy you, you know, but we all need to learn to live together. And I feel like that kind of has to do with your situation here, including the first message that said, don't take yourself so seriously. And I'll remind you why later, okay? Because I have some cards that I saw flying out when I was shuffling, and I was like, So I'll remind you about this later, okay? But let's get started with these cards right in front of me. So with the 3 of Cups right here, and we have it clarified by the 5 of Cups in reverse, I'm getting the vibe that like something kind of painful might have recently occurred in your life, okay? Or maybe there is still some drama or conflict happening now, and it seems to be with people that are close to you, okay? So I was kind of getting family, especially with the 10 of Cups right here in reverse, but this could be like family, maybe like cousins, or, you know, if not your family or cousins, people who are close to you. So this could be like, you know, your close friends or coworkers or something, but some conflict or rivalry, like maybe even a little bit of a competition or something going on between you and like them, okay? This could even be just one person, but I was just getting like maybe like a group of people, like family or something, okay? But anyways, so let's get started. So 3 of Cups right here, right? And I talked about the 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I'm getting the vibe that, like I said before, that you guys, you know, went through something painful or hurtful recently in your life, and I feel like you guys are finally slowly starting to pull yourself up and like move on from this and find peace. And I feel like this could be with, you know, this could have to do with people being kind of shady towards you, like I said, right? Like some type of conflict or rivalry going on here. But I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to spend more time with like anyone in your life that you trust and is close to you, even if that's one person, okay? I feel like Spirit is like, if you have any, like, even if it's one person, but if you have a group of people around you that you do trust, right? Like friends that you trust or someone that you trust, Spirit is encouraging you to, you know, hang out with that person, like spend more time with that person. Don't spend time alone or in isolation because you feel hurt or like you don't trust people anymore or something, you know, like there are some good people out there. So if there is someone in your life that your intuition tells you is a good person and you do trust them, right? Like, you know, hang out with them. Like don't be alone, don't be in isolation is what Spirit is saying, and this will help your healing process faster, okay? So it'll make the healing process faster for you. And because I feel like Spirit really wants you to start getting excited about life again. Like hang out with your friends that you trust or loved ones that you trust, go on an adventure, go traveling or vacation. I know it's kind of weird about traveling or vacation right now because of COVID and everything, but you know, go out and do that. These readings are timeless though, so, you know, whenever you're watching. But yeah, so Spirit is kind of encouraging you to get out and have fun. Don't be alone, don't be isolated, okay, as much as you want to. And with the Hierophant and the Awakening card, Spirit is also recommending that you start getting more into spiritual knowledge or like a spiritual, or even like a spiritual guide. I don't know if you guys believe in, like if you believe in a spiritual guide. Personally, I certainly believe in them because I do call on my spiritual guides to help me with a lot of these readings, and I feel like people do resonate with them. So, you know, that's just something to look into, but it doesn't have to. Just spiritual knowledge in general. I feel like, especially with the Awakening card right here, I feel like Spirit does want you to start kind of looking more into spirituality, kind of increasing your spiritual knowledge. And you know what? So to help you do this, there's a book that I personally read as well, and I actually have it in my room right now. So I'm gonna pause the camera and quickly grab it for you. And this is not sponsored, okay? But this is something that helped me on my spiritual journey. And I highly, highly recommend this book to everyone. So I'm gonna quickly grab it so I can show you guys. Here it is. I went and grabbed it from my book, from my room. But yeah, it's probably collecting dust on it because it's been a while since I read this, but I read this whole book. It's not that long, but this book is amazing, 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 amazing. So if you know, Spirit is telling you to kind of like learn more about like spiritual knowledge. It doesn't have to be this book, it can be any book, but this is just the one I had in my room, and this is my favorite book. So I was like, you know what, let me share it with you guys. It's called, by the way, it's called The Power of Now, okay? The Power of Now, A Guide to Spiritual Enlightenment by Eckhart Tolle, okay? So that is not sponsored, guys. I'm not sponsored, okay? It's just I personally read that book, and that's kind of what really kicked my spiritual journey into like you know, a higher gear. But anyways, so back to the cards. So yeah, Spirit just wants you to, you know, become a little bit more spiritual, like look into spirituality more, you know, read up on it or something. You know, even look into spirit guides if you're curious. You know, you don't have to buy a book or anything. You can literally Google this, you can watch YouTube videos, you know. But I feel like Spirit thinks that this will help you heal, because I feel like any pain or hurt that you recently went through, this is all part of your destiny. This is all part of your spiritual journey to help you awaken a little bit more for the growth of your soul, okay? So I feel like Spirit really would like to just would like for you to just learn more about like spirituality and all that stuff, okay? Because I feel like that can really improve your life and it'll help you heal even more. But with the 7 of Cups in reverse and like the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like Spirit also wants you to be careful of anything that looks too good to be true, okay? So if there's if something comes your way that seems too good to be true and you feel very drawn to it or very tempted by it, just be careful and analyze it again, okay? Because I feel like Spirit is saying that right now you still need to heal from what you've been through, and you still need to grow from this past, like any painful experience you've been through, right? And so they don't want you to get tempted by any distractions yet. So, you know, I feel like Spirit, like what they're saying is maybe an opportunity will come to you, or maybe someone will share something to you about finances. I feel like it's finance related because we do have the 4 of Pentacles here, and that's when Spirit wants you to be careful, okay? That's when the Spirit wants you to like not get tempted. So Spirit is telling you to be careful. Don't get too greedy or don't get too possessive over something. I feel like this does have to do with finances, but maybe like an opportunity comes by and it looks really, really good, you know, almost too good to be true, like the money they're offering or something like that. It doesn't have to be that, but something finance related. And Spirit is just saying to be careful, analyze it thoroughly before you jump into it, okay? So that's just some like advice that might resonate for a few of you. But with the 10 of Cups in reverse here and the Oppression card in reverse, I feel like this can mean like having a dysfunctional family, right? And I kind of mentioned this earlier. Like I feel like maybe you guys are having issues with a dysfunctional family, or even like some people around you that you thought you could trust or were close to you, but they kind of turned out to be a little toxic, or you guys are having conflict with them or some type of rivalry, maybe even a little bit of a competition. This could even be coworkers, but I'm just getting like a sense these are people who are kind of close to you, okay? Like close friends or maybe family members or something. But Spirit is saying that bring your attention to anything or any person in your life that's bringing you negativity, okay? So anything in your life, whether this is like a person or people or substances or even like temptations, okay? They might not be so good for you in the long run. So Spirit is encouraging you to just look at these things and try to detach if you have to, okay? So anything that you feel like that's in your life right now that kind of gives you negative vibes and you just don't feel good around this certain person or these certain people, or like even coffee, like substances, right? Like coffee or something you're taking that's making you feel low vibe, right? Or this can even be, I forgot the third thing I mentioned. Like any temptation, whatever that is. If it's lowering your vibe, just kind of try to detach yourself from it, kind of distance yourself from it a little bit, okay? And I feel like this will help your vibe, and this will kind of help you grow spiritually as well, okay? But anyways, let's get to these other 2 cards. So I asked the same question to Spirit. You know, I'm all like, hey, you know, do you have any advice, or what advice do you have for my pile number 6? And they gave me these 2 cards right here. So strength and courage. So I feel like, you know, I feel like you guys do have conflict or something with someone in your life, okay? Remember I mentioned this could be like a group of people. Yeah, so, and I feel like you do kind of want to like, you do want them to experience some type of justice, right? And oh my god, look guys, we literally have 2 swords. Look, 1 sword here and 1 sword here. And anytime swords pop up for me, specifically these kinds, like the shorter ones, not like these other swords, but like, yeah, anytime swords pop up for me, that usually tells me like, there's some shady people around you, or maybe people that you can't trust, or maybe people that might be jealous of you or something like that. And so Spirit is tasking you to have strength, okay? Like have strength, have courage, you know, don't let these people bog you down, distance yourself from them if you have to, like I said before, right? If you can't distance yourself from them completely, like their family or something, and you think it might look bad, which even then I feel like I would, but if for whatever reason you feel like you can't, then at least spending less time with them, you know, like, so, but yeah, so Spirit wants you to have strength, they want you to have courage, okay? And I also see, we have the Virgo symbol here. Oh, let me zoom in. I usually zoom in around these cards because it's kind of hard to see all the details, but do you see how we have like the Virgo symbol here, and then here we have Libra? So it could be that some of you are either like a Virgo or a Libra, or have like a Virgo or Libra somewhere in your chart, like Sun, Moon, or Rising, okay? But that's just something, you don't have to, but that's just something I saw here, like the 2 signs. I wanted to point that out. But let's get to your other 2 advice cards. So we have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, and we have Hold Your Vision. So remember I told you I was going to remind you about this later. Remember the channeled message we got in the very beginning? I mentioned it when I was shuffling these cards. I think Spirit gave me a channeled message that said, don't take yourself too seriously, right? So that kind of, so that kind of means to me, like when Spirit is telling you don't take yourself too seriously, I think they're trying to put your ego in check and maybe putting your pride in check a little bit. Like maybe some of you are getting a little bit too prideful or egotistical or cocky or something like that. So I think Spirit is being like, hey, you know, keep an eye on that ego, keep an eye on your pride, right? So I think that's what Spirit is trying to say. But I feel like this has to do with also like remember, like I feel like you guys are having some type of conflict or some type of rivalry going on with someone or a group of people or something in your life, right? And I feel like you do want justice, you know, against these people because maybe they've done some shady things, like they're not being honest or whatever they're doing, right? So I also feel like these messages have to do with that. Like for example, for Hold Your Vision, like I feel like you guys do want some type of justice to occur, you know, with these people that are being sneaky or they're being shady around you or being dishonest or something, right? So Spirit is saying, like, I think Hold Your Vision kind of reminds me of hold your horses. You know how they have that saying, which means basically like calm down, like don't let your pride get in the way, like just take a step back, you know, like just cool yourself off a little bit, analyze this. So I feel like that's the vibe I'm getting, like don't get too prideful, okay? So but yeah, let's get more information on this though, okay? Let's get more information. So I have these tea leaf cards, so we're gonna pull these. Oh my god, what do you know? Like literally the first card on top of there says be aware of great pride. So this came up twice, like don't let pride get in your way, be aware of great pride. Okay, so this is like a direct message from universe. And even the channeled message, remember I said there was a channeled message in the beginning that said don't take yourself too seriously, right? So yeah guys, so just be careful. And actually I want you to comment below about what this is, okay? Like are you guys getting too prideful? What's causing you to get this prideful? Does this resonate with you? So leave me a comment below, okay? I'm curious. We have someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So we already kind of established that there might be some shady people around you, right? That maybe you don't trust entirely. So this just kind of confirms it. So perhaps you guys are around like some toxic people, and I feel like they're being really shady and they're being sneaky, and just distance yourself and, you know, like Spirit said, don't let your pride get in the way. Just distance yourself, keep it cool, know who these people are, okay? And we have temporary situations. So yeah, this conflict that you're in right now, this is temporary. Like this is gonna be behind you and probably like even, you know, in probably even a few months. I feel like the situation is gonna be behind you. That's just the vibe I'm getting from all these cards. And we have, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. So I feel like you guys are going to get a gift from the universe and things are going to look a lot better for you. I feel like you guys are going to get over all this conflict and like, you know, inner turmoil or whatever this is that you're having, okay? So I feel like you guys are going to be getting gifted by the universe here real soon. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Yep, I feel like that's what the gift is. Like, I feel like the universe is going to alleviate all of this conflict going on here, okay? So you guys are going to move into calmer waters soon. And October, so I'm actually recording this video in October. This is a timeless reading, so you can be watching this whenever, but right now I'm recording this in October, so this drama could be going on right now or started this month in October, okay? Maybe just October has some significance to you in general, so apply this to your situation, okay? And then we have protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yup, guys, I feel like you guys are very spiritually protected, okay? So spirit has your back, like the universe has your back. They are protecting you. You're gonna see right through these people that you can't trust, okay? So yeah, I feel like you guys are very protected, okay? And I feel like that's another reason why spirit wants you to look into spirit guides. Remember that came up, like they want you to look into spiritual knowledge or spirit guides. That is something to look into, okay? Because I feel like there's people protecting you. And we have you are on the road to success. Yep, guys, this conflict or whatever is going to be behind you, like literally in like, you know, a few days, a few months, if not a few days, okay? So well, I want to say a few months, if not a few weeks. That's what my gut is telling me. But yeah, this is going to be behind you soon. And yeah, success is coming for you guys, okay? Like, I think the universe will be rewarding you. Keep working on your spiritual journey, like we said earlier. Oops, wrong way. Keep working on your spiritual journey like spirit wants you to, and just, you know, remain calm. You got this. Everything's gonna go in your favor, okay? But good luck, guys. Remember to leave me a comment below, okay? And like and subscribe to this channel if this video resonated, okay? But bye, guys. Take care.